Before this, I have put the video on this VBA for beginners. I talked about the introduction and these examples, 25 examples. In that, 5 set of example has been explained in that particular video. Okay, so up to this, the part is already over. And second set of 5 set of examples. Okay, the second 5 set of examples now I am going to explain here. The same file, Excel file I opened here. The file name is my VBA file 1. Okay, you are able to see on the top. And there are 2 sheets here. And sheet number 1 is my VBA SH. SH stands for sheet 1. Okay, book 2. So this is sheet 2. So right now, these are the macros which we have already created in module 1 and module 2. In module 1, how many macros are there? There are 3 macros. First one is macro name hello VBA, and second one is read from cell, and third one is write to cell in the module 1. And when I select this module 2, I have to double click, and then to see this instead of mod 1, we should see mod 2 here. So selecting alone will not show the code here, and double click on this mod 2, you will be seeing module 2, which is renamed as mod 2, and these are the codes. There are 2 macros which is written here. So as I told you, macros will be starting with sub and nsub. Okay. So now from the chat GPT for the beginners, I have just selected 25 examples, 5 examples as I told you already explained, and now we are going to see this 6th example, which is for input box write to cell. So this code straight away I'm just copying it here and going and pasting it into module 2. Okay, right. So now this is the macro name input to cell, and this is a declaration of the variable which is called as USER is in small letter and the N is capital NAME. Okay, so this is the macro name which you will be seeing in the top also. Okay, so this is the input to cell is the macro name which you are seeing here, and this is after DAM whatever you are writing is the variable. User name is the variable as string. String means any character is accepted like a text. User name normally will be having this only alpha character, right? But if you put string, it can contain this any character like alpha, numeric, and then numbers also, and then the symbol also. Then we are setting the value user name. Okay, user name equal to from the input box. Input box is the object of VBA. Okay, input box like a message box, like a range, like cell, like worksheet, like workbook. Input box is also an object of Excel VBA. So input box, it is going to ask you enter your name, whatever you are typing it here. Okay. So then range A1. So this is the object which is range. Range means whatever cells are the more than one cell also you can just see. So here we have selected only one cell. A1 within double quote should be there. When we specify particular cell, we should put it within double quote for the range object within the parenthesis. So range A1 dot value is equal to username. So whatever name is being typed in the input box will be entered in A1. Okay. Now we are not specifying this has to be entered in which sheet. So now we will go and try it in sheet number 2. So sheet number 1 is active here, and sheet number 2 is whatever we have just explained, whatever we have macro has been done it here. Okay. Now I want the entry to happen here in the other sheet. So this worksheet I am making it active. So macro will be working on the active worksheet by default. But if you are specifying somewhere here, go to that particular sheet, make that worksheet, the second worksheet or third worksheet as active, then it will go to that particular worksheet and then do that. Because we have not specified about that particular worksheet to be made active. So the default sheet which is active here will be executed and then given here. Okay, so if I select sheet 2, then in this A1, whatever name is being typed, it will come here. If I select this particular worksheet and then go and run the macro, it will be coming and putting in the macro and then the input box, the whatever name I'm typing it, coming and setting in this A1. So I'm keeping this particular worksheet as active and then running this macro. Okay, now you'll see this. Click on this. Enter your name is going to the active worksheet which you have selected already. I'm putting my name Prabhakar and giving OK or cancel. Okay, so if I select a OK, it will just give this and go to the particular sheet and see this name is entered here. Now going to sheet 2 and I would like to go and execute the same macro input cell. I'm selecting it now. So now coming to the active cell, it is just going to the sheet number 2 and I'm putting my name is Ganesh. Okay, just putting it here and go to the sheet and see this. Ganesh is typed here. So this is the example number 6 and in which we are using this sub input cell. This is the macro name and DIM username as string. String means any character. Username is the variable for that we are assigning the value through input box. And input box, whatever we are typing it here will be appearing on the name box. Okay, in that particular input box. So if I just enter here something, enter name, then it will come and appear here as enter name. Okay, just let us run it here. So it is saying here enter name. So I am putting it as Harish. Okay, HARISH. So instead of Ganesh, it will be replaced now as Harish. So now see here, Harish is there. Understood? So I would like to now assign this to this particular thing. So input box is the input. Where is this input? Input to cell. This is the macro which I want to assign it here and give OK here. So that we need not go to the this VBA editor and come to this place and then select this run this button. Okay, now I just selected here. I will just right click and edit text here. Input name. Okay, so like this I have just selected here and then making it center and then make the letter of size is 18. And if you want to change the color also, you can just change it. And then for the shape format, you can just go and select it as a bevel normally, which is looking good. And then the letter also, you can just change the font to red color. Okay. So now if I select here, input name is coming here, right? So here, if I just click on this, input name is asking that. Now I'll just type it Prabhakar, which is my name, my real name. And giving OK. So which is going on being edited now. So I need not move to Visual Basic editor screen like this and then go and run this, which is a tedious job for us. Okay, now I assign this to this particular shape, which is the rectangle shape. So here, what is this macro? Just press it and it will show. Welcome to VBA programming, my dear friend. That is a message it is giving. Okay. Now, so next 7th example, add two numbers. So it is just going to add two numbers. What I'll do, I'll just create one more sheet, sheet 3, and this particular copying this text, whatever is there in this as a VBA code, is this VBA code. So yes, sub is there, end sub is there, all these things you have just copied here and going and putting it in the end of the, after the end sub. So automatically this horizontal line is created. Now this is the macro name, add two numbers. So what it says, DIM means declaration of the variable and the variable is named as here is A as double. Double means it will be having only 2-digit number here. DIMB as double. Again, it will be having some 2-digit number. Okay. So double means it will be, what is this? We'll just try to understand. Data type double. Okay. I'll ask here. In VBA, data type double means what? So if you giving this prompt, then you will be able to get the output from the A tools. Exact answer. In VBA, the data type double is used to store decimal fraction numbers with high precision. It can store very large or very small numbers and is suitable for calculation involving decimals. So, in addition information, whole numbers are there, decimal numbers are there, large values are there. So the range is 1.79. So many, very big letter is there to this much is there. So many numbers are possible. So up to 15 to 16 decimal digits. Okay. So here, if it is 1.79, it is only two decimals. So if it is 797, it is three decimals. So if I want to put 1.797, it is three decimal only. So what it says here is, it says 15 to 16 decimal digits are possible. After the point on the right side, you can just go and type it up to 15 to 16 digits. That is the idea for defining the number as a double. Okay. So here also it is that double dim price as double price equal to 123.4567. So here after the dot, you are just getting, after the decimal, you are getting four digits. So coming back to our example number 6 here, or example number 7, 6 already covered. 7, you have declared the variable here as double. Double means it's a decimal number can be whole number, after that dot will be there, after that a decimal number 15 to 16 digit is allowed. Okay, it's not only integer. If I put integer instead of double, I put integer, it will not allow 1.1, 1.23, 1.23, blah, blah, blah like this. It will allow only 1, 2, 3 like this, or -1, -2 like this. So this is not integer, so it is double. So you can just go and type it between plus and minus the numbers with this 15 to 16 double. I mean this after the decimals. Okay. Then A equal to range of A1, whatever is there in A1. So I'll just go and type it in A1 10.03. Okay. Then that is the value of A. Okay. So this I'm just copying and pasting it here in the sheet so that it will be easy for us to understand from this also. Okay. Right. Now, A2 is another value, which is B. I'll put it here 1.01. So what is the addition you will be getting? So range A3. So A3 is yellow color. Here we are going to get the addition as A plus B. So I'll put here is, this is the yellow in C3. Manually we'll just calculate and find out A1 plus A2. So this should be the result. 11.034 should be the result in this A3. Okay, now we will just check by running this macro. Okay, now straight away I'll just go and assign this macro in a particular shape there. Okay, so I'll just go and click on this. So this is the picture which I pasted here. And here also I can just right click and assign macro. Understood this? This I pasted as a picture. Or if you want to go and create it like a picture, you can just select any picture or shapes or icon, anything. You can just go and right click on this. You will be getting this assign macro. Okay. So if you are getting confused, I'll just show you. Insert shapes only, which we used to do that. I'll put it here. Add A1 and A2. Okay. So this is the instruction which I am giving this, and assign the macro is which one we have to select it here. Is it add two numbers? Okay, not all the others. So how many macros are there in this book till now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So seventh macro is available on the top. So I'm just giving it, assigning it. So now I'll right click here and go and put it in the middle and then change this some other color like this. Okay, now this font I'll make it as a white color, and font I'll just increase the size also here to 18, and right click on this shape format, go to this place, and then making it a bevel is looking good, right? Now this is going to, I'll make this adjustment here. Okay, now this is very good. So now hand symbol is there. If I press here, it will be adding A1 and A2, put it in A3. Press it, you are getting it. All right. So our seventh example is also done. We'll go to eighth example now. So in seventh example, what are the concepts used? Variables are there. Variables are A and B. It is declared here DIM A as double, DIM B as double. And then numeric calculation has been done using this expression here, A plus B. And on the left-hand side, we are just getting this. What is the object and what is the method? It is a value to be calculated. Okay, value and procedure is there. So this is in detail, we will be seeing that. And reading and writing cells. So it reads cell A1 and A2, and writing cell is on A3, it is writing this particular value. Range A3, it is writing this value. Understood? Okay. Then example 8, I'll just copy it here. and paste it there in this place. So after this STB, if you type it here, it is just showing red color here. Okay, this is the error. So from the error also you should learn it. So we should not type on the same line. Just enter it after this SUB. Now it is coming, SUB is next line. Okay. So now what it is, change cell color is there. So this is the macro name. Okay. Then range A1, interior color equal to VB yellow, it says. So what it is going to do is A1 is going to be changed as yellow color here. So instead of A1, can we change this C12? So how to do this? So I'll make it as green here, C12. So this green will be becoming yellow color by using this particular code here. Okay. So this is C12, right? Instead of A1, I'm putting C12. So if I run here from this place, it is just going to change it. Run it. Yes, it has changed the color to yellow. Okay. So whatever color is required, you can just go change it. Green. So now I'm going to run it as green. So it has changed to green. So if I want to change it to blue, so by default, whatever is there in the green is going to be changed now as blue. So this is another macro. So our eighth example says change the cell color. Okay. So cell formatting is the concept. Interior dot color. This is the standard of code instruction which everybody can be using the same code. Okay. And example number 9, copy this, go and paste it here in the below next line. Okay. So count to 10. So dim means declaration of the variable I. Okay. Instead of I want to put K. Yes, we will put it K. Wherever I is there, we will put it K. We should change it. Okay. Otherwise, error will come. Okay. K. And message box is K. Right. So here K as integer and K equal to 1 to 10 for next loop. As I told you, for next loop is no K equal to 1 and it is going to display the message box as 1. And next K it says, then in the message box, you have to just click on OK. It's by default, it will be selecting as OK. Then after that, it will give this number as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 like this. So here we will just go to this place and I will create one shape here and I will assign here message 1 to 10 to be displayed. Okay. Right. So right click on this, assign macro. So where is that message count to 10? Is there okay? You okay? Now you are getting the symbol here. Just click on this. Now you are getting the message here. 1. Give okay. Then it's gives 2. Okay. 3 is given. 4 is given. Give okay. 5 is given okay. 6 is given okay. 7 is given okay. 8 is given okay. 9 is given okay. 10 is given okay. That's all. So with this, what we are trying to understand here is this is the macro name. We can just put any name. You can just call it as food, some FOOD. So somebody will be putting that as an indirect name. Instead of giving count to 10, everybody will be able to understand it easily. If I put food means, okay, I will remember food means the macro will be counting this as a row number 1 to this 1 to 10 like this. Okay. So what I suggest here is you can just practice by giving different name here and different variable here and then do that. Okay. So the concept used here is for loop, which already we have discussed and you have understood. If you have not understood, please put it in the comment section. I will create a separate video for loop with some 2-3 examples. Then integer variable, as I told you, if it is double, then it will be accepting the decimal also. If it is integer, it will accept only the integers and not any other value. Example number 10, clear contents. So this is going to clear all contents in the cell. Okay. So sheet 3, whatever is that we have entered here, we will just make it in this place itself. Okay, now clear cells is the macro name. So instead of this clear cell, I want to put it clear all from SH. SH means sheet. Okay, so this is the some descriptive and then some shortcut method I have just given the macro name. So now range dot A1 to A5 clear contents. So what it will happen if I keep my this current active cell as this place A1 to A5, it will just clear. So what is A1 to A5, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5? It will clear everything, the contents. Okay. So I'll just press it here and run it. So now you're able to see this. All the contents are cleared, where the format it will not be clearing. So for that we have to say this format clearing. So how will you normally in Excel you will be going and clearing this? This is the home and then clear it. Clear content. This is what is being executed using the VBA now. So clear format is keep on this A3, come to this place, clear format, it will clear the format. Understood now? Okay now. So with this code, what we have understood is now example number 6 to example number we have understood. Then the 10th example is range selection is there. So range is the object which we have seen this only one letter, one cell we have been putting within the double quote. And now it says this A1 full colon A5 means A1 to A5. So instead of A1 to A5, if I put it A1 to F5, okay, A1 to F5, then what it is going to do, I'll create one more sheet and then put some values between A1 to A5. Okay, so A1 to F5. So these are the data. One, I'm just putting everywhere one is there. Okay, and in some places I'm putting the some format also. Understood? Okay. So somewhere place I'll be putting this format of these borders. Okay, now, so this particular code we are going to execute it. Okay, so clear all from sheet A1 to A5. So we will just make it as A1 to A5. This also because the macro should be something that descriptive. Okay, A1 to F5 now it is. Okay, so keeping the cursor active cell in this place, I'm going to VB editor here, and from this ensure that this particular area clear all the best particular macro is displayed here. Come to this place and run it. Now see in the sheet A1 to F5, all the contents are clear, but the format is not clear. So if a format has to be cleared, then you have to write it. Get me a code. Write it here, okay? Get me an VB code to clear contents from A1 to F5. Okay, if you give this, so it will give this. You need not go and write it by understanding this. So this gives contents only we have written here, okay? Contents and formats also we have written it. So I have written only content, it has given contents. Contents and formats. Format also. Okay. So now it is going to give this. Clear is going to give everything. So copy this. So I'm just putting it here in this place. So clear A1 to F5 is this is the macro name created by the AI tool, ChatGPT. And this entire code is also given by ChatGPT. So they see this range is the object and the value for the object. We are just referring this A1 to F5. Okay. A1 to F5 is also self. So it is a combination of object. A1 to F5 means all these range is self. Dot clear is going to clear everything. So now I'll put it everywhere 1 plus A. Okay, somewhere I'll just change it to 2 plus B and C plus D. So wherever this C plus D is there, I'll make it yellow color also. 2 plus B, I'll make it red color also, right? So this is the picture and I will just change the picture also here. Show you the picture here. Okay. So this is the picture, okay? And I'll make copy of this also so that we can just put it next time. So A1 to A5 is this is the area being focused, and this is the area the macro is there. I'm just running it. So the output is it has cleared everything, right? So again copying and pasting it here. And if I run this particular, this A1 to A5 to clear only content. Run it. Now only the content is clear, not the format. So clear means clearing everything. Clear contents means clear contents only. So clear formats mean clear in the format only. Okay, so we'll just try this on my own. I'm just giving, instead of that, instead of depending on AI tool, I'm just writing clear formats. So shall we try this now? So we'll just copy paste it here and run this one. Compiler is an ambiguous name detected. So clear formats. So this particular name is not accepted. Okay. So what we have to do is, I do not know what is the code. So we will ask the AI to give this. Get me an VB code to clear only formats from A1 to F5. So now it is going to give this. Yes, clear formats is already there. A1 to F5 clear formats. So why it is not working for us? Clear formats. Clear all SHA to C5. Okay. So because there is another macro name is already there. Okay. So clear all from SHA to A1 to F5. It's a very good learning from the mistake. So the same macro is duplicated here. That's why it is not executing here. Are you able to see this? Okay. So clear all, instead of all, I'll put it here formats. Only formats from A1 to F5. So if I execute it now, it should work now. Yes, it has worked here now. Fantastic. All the formats only created, rather the content is not created. Not clear. Okay. So thank you very much for watching this video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel DPAB, please subscribe, press like button, write your comments, and press the bell icon button so that you will be getting the notification. If you press the bell icon button, whatever new videos I am putting, you will be getting a notification. Then you can just reserve some time to see that particular notification message and then see the video. And then again, you can just go and press the like button, and you can watch entire video slowly and try to understand it, practice it, share it to your friends also. Thank you. Take care. Bye.